Hey, so in this video we will learn how to compare fractions without finding their LCMs or without converting them into their equivalent fractions, right? So here let's first take an example where we know exactly which is bigger and which is smaller. So if I take 1 by 2 and 1 by 4, 1 by 2 is bigger than or larger than 1 by 4, right? So this we know they have same numerator and their denominators are different. So the fraction which has lesser denominator will have higher value and the fraction which has bigger denominator will have lesser value, right? In the method which I am going to teach you now is we don't find their LCMs, we don't convert them into equivalent fractions. What we do is we cross multiply their numerators and denominators. So this is the numerator. I'll multiply this denominator to this numerator and I'll write here below the fraction for which the numerator is getting multiplied. So 1 4s are 4, right? And this denominator will get multiplied with this numerator and the result I'll write here. So 1 2s are 2, right? Here you can see 4 is larger than 2, right? And that is why this fraction is larger than this fraction. Here we knew the value and then we followed this method of multiplying numerator and denominators and then we found this result. Now I'm going to take one more example where the comparison is not this easy. So the fraction I am going to write is 3 by 5 and 5 by 7. So these are two fractions. First we will compare them using this new method which is without finding their LCM or without finding their equivalent fractions, and then we will check our result by finding their equivalent fractions and comparing them. So what is the method? Method is multiply the denominator of the second fraction to the numerator of the first fraction and write down the result below the first fraction or the fraction for which you are multiplying the numerator. So 3 7s are 21. Going to write 21 over here and then repeat the procedure with the numerator of the second and the denominator of the first. So 5 5s are 25 and the numerator belongs to the second fraction. So I'm writing the result below the second fraction. And here if we compare 21 and 25, we know 25 is greater than 21. So among these two fractions, 3 by 5 and 5 by 7, 5 by 7 is greater than 3 by 5. This is the result we got from here after multiplication, right? And now let's verify our result by finding out the equivalent fractions of these fractions where the denominators are same. So LCM of 5 and 7, since both of them are prime numbers, so their LCM will be 5 multiplied by 7, that is 35. So 3 by 5 can be written as 3 multiplied by 7 divided by 5 multiplied by 7, which is 7 3s are 21 and 5 7s are 35, right? And 5 by 7 can be written as 5 multiplied by 5 divided by 7 multiplied by 5. This 5 we are multiplying in numerator and denominator both. Why? Because 35 divided by 7 gives us this 5. And here we are aiming to make their denominators as 35, which is the LCM of 5 and 7, right? Yes. So the equivalent fraction for 5 by 7 will be 5 5s are 25 and 7 5s are 35, right? So we have got equivalent fractions for 3 by 5 and 5 by 7. They are 21 by 35 and 25 by 35, And from here 25 by 35 is bigger than 21 by 35. So the simplest format of these fractions, which were originally 5 by 7 and 3 by 5, will also have the same relation. So from here also we have got 5 by 7 is greater than 3 by 5. And this is what we have got here also by using this method. Right? Yes. So actually what are we doing over here? If you see carefully, I have taken this example purposely because they have their denominators as prime number and the LCM of those denominators was simply the multiplication of those two numbers, right? So here when we were converting these fractions into equivalent fractions, we have got numerators as 21 and 25, and here also the multiples which we have got were 21 and 25. So here we are actually omitting this step of writing their equivalent fractions, isn't it? But actually what we are doing, we are indirectly finding only the numerators of these equivalent fractions, right? And that is the reason this method works, though we don't need to find the LCMs.